Well, I think if you think from a oil market perspective, OPEC has been sticking to its monthly production quota increase throughout this year, even after the situation of war. Now, given that OPEC is going to roll out or roll up the production quotas by September this year fully, at the moment, we do not expect that OPEC Plus will tweak this agreement further. So they will continue with the well-functioning agreement which they have in place. So even with the last month's meeting, they have increased the production quotas by 432,000 barrels per day. Now, on top of that, we also think that a signal to the market just today, the OPEC technical committee meeting has revised downward the demand growth for this year by roughly 200,000 barrels per day. Now, it's unlikely they will go with higher production quotas for the month of July. Now, on the question of about whether they would remove Russia from the OPEC Plus agreement, as I was saying, I think it's hard to see that coming because the whole agreement is functioning very well, and it's quite unlikely they will actually tweak this agreement at this stage.
So, Sushant, we know that Russian production is declining. It's likely to fall even further as a result of these latest European sanctions. And at the same time, the Financial Times also reporting that Saudi Arabia could be willing to actually increase production here, something that it has shied against in the past in order to fill that lost Russian supply. How much credibility do you give those reports that Saudi Arabia might actually be willing to ramp up production here?
Well, I think if you think in terms of spare capacity, like Saudi Arabia, UAE, and Kuwait are the only three countries which have enough spare capacity to increase production if it is required by the market. Now, Saudi Arabia has always, come out and helped the market. But again, their rhetoric in the last few meetings have been that the current high prices is a result of geopolitical situation rather than a market fundamentals. They're still calling for a balanced market outlook, with the downward revision on the demand side. So I think if needed, yes, Saudi Arabia could increase the production. But at this stage, whether the market needs it or not, I think that's a big question. Now, if we expect that with the recent EU ban on Russian oil, if Russia is unable to export more crude to Asia Pacific, particularly China, right? So we would need a lot of help from China to import more Russian crude going forward to clear the Russian exports. Now, if that doesn't happen, then we could see more downward revisions to our Russian oil production going forward.